Hello everyone, Pandaman here, and this is going to be a quick video of Dynasty 7. This is the Conquest mode map. That's what I've got so far on it anyway. Not done a terrible amount, but I've done enough, I suppose. I'm using Zhou at the moment. And I've got Shinkai or Shinsai or however you want to pronounce her name as a swan ally. And I've also got a Taiger as a guardian animal. So, yeah. Nearly maxed him out on his skills. Just need to do a few more missions and I'll be able to do that. Anyway. We are going to do something that will help me move on a bit. Maybe. If I can find anything that I want to do. Let's go for this one. Loading screens are full of loading. It's a nice little feature of the loading screens on this game. You get a little character bio of, well, an officer. Tells you what force they're from. How long they were alive for, like date of birth and date of death. And a little bit about them. And you can also choose what music you want in Conquest mode for the battle, but I'm gonna... What is it saying? Advance and crush them all. Let's do rescue, why not? Anyway, and go. You pretty much always start off on a horse regardless. So, yeah, and you can always call a horse, which is nice. There's the Taiger. And Shinsai as well. Smack. A nice little feature to this, to Dynasty Warriors 7 is the EX attacks that you get in the game. Like, every character's got a unique EX attack as well as 2 unique Musou attacks. For Zhou, it's the third charge extended, which gives him his EX, which is it's very nice, as you've just seen. Then it's got a nice area of effect, and this is his Musou. Final charge. Damn. The only thing really that's sort of annoying about the game at the moment for me is the fact that you need to hit an opponent at least 8 times before they die to make sure that you actually get anything decent from them. Like, with enemy officers, if you get an 8-hit combo on them before they die, like, for the death kill they've got 8 combo on them or more, it increases your reward you would get from them by 1 level. So if you was to say get a +1 attack, getting an 8-hit combo would give you a +2 attack. And now I've got to kill these tigers because they are killing the Mystic. Ah, that's my tiger. Sorry, tiger. Blah blah blah, Mystic wants to give me stuff. And we just keep running on. Another thing I like as well is they've made it really easy to recognise when you've got a power up. When you've got a speed up, you get this after image effect, as you can see now. As you saw earlier, my weapon was glowing orange, and that was for a power up. And if you get a defense up, it makes your body glow green, which is really nice. To be honest, the Tiger doesn't seem to do much in this game either. Like in Dynasty Warriors 5, it didn't do too much either. At least I didn't feel like it did. You can get a wolf as an attacking creature as well. That'll help you. And you can also get a falcon, because I've got those 2 unlocked in my city. The falcon attacks the most. It constantly dive bombs into enemies and knocks them into the air for you. which is sort of nice, but it can get annoying at the same time. And the wolf attacks every so often, maybe about as often as the tiger will. But when the wolf attacks, it'll bite someone's throat out and, you know, just kill them. They will bleed slowly and die painfully. Boom. I always like comboing into this Musou attack because it's just so devastating.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my
Yeah. Close-up shot of Zhou there. When you have a sworn ally with you as well, it doesn't take too long to get someone as a sworn ally. But when you have someone with you and like bring them into a battle with you, then the bond grows even stronger. I think you have to get max bond with a set amount of people to get achievements and stuff. I could be wrong. I know there's definitely one for getting 5 female bonds maxed out, but other than that I'm not sure. But we shall do I don't know. I've been on this game non-stop for like the past 3 days, so we'll do this one, and then this will be the only other one I'll do. A lot of the characters in this game, since I'm talking about it a little bit anyway, a lot of the characters in this game have been given the Dynasty Warriors 5 weapons back. And obviously, as you can see, there's no Renbu system, so it's just general combos. I'd rather not save that guy, but whatever. If I have to, then I suppose I've got no choice. I'll come in here first, though. The combo system relies heavily on this. You have to gain points by killing enemy officers to get your skills, which gives you bigger combos. That's the bonds list, which is only in conquest mode. And you've got like everybody you've ever encountered and a set amount of bond on them. You can also change weapons mid-match and put seals on them as well. Like I'm going to change the crossbow now because I never use it. Though I don't use anything else either, but just for the sake of it, I'm going to change it to... Let's change it to the... Where is it? I've lost them. There it is, halberd. Change it to the halberd for the sake of it. Give myself max health up, officer assassin, and attack up as well. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway, now moving on. So as you can see, nothing has really changed, apart because I was already wielding the katana, and I've missed the entrance to this base by like a day. So I need to find my way back into it. There we go. Alright. This is what happens when you switch weapons. I have no idea how this weapon handles, it's the first time using it, so... Yeah. I'm a 1-star proficiency with it. The stars determine how good you are with the weapon. Like, if you're a 1-star proficiency, then you're not very good with it. If you're 2-star, then the attack speed will increase. And if you're 3-star, you'll get a special effect. Like, I'm 3-star with the curved sword, as they call it. So I can do a dash jump after every attack while I've got it equipped. If you're 3-star proficiency with a heavy weapon, like, I don't know about broadswords, I can't remember if I've got a 3-star proficiency yet. But with the twin axes and the axe for definite, you get tornadoes that appear after every attack. So you can hit enemies that are a little bit out of your range. I love that attack so much. all these missions are generated randomly as well. So if I did this mission again, it doesn't exactly mean I'm gonna have to rescue Zhou again and fight Yuan Shao. It could be rescuing Dark Yao from I don't know, from Zhou, because he's there. You can get random events like Sao Ren appearing. Oh wait, no, he's the enemy commander, never mind. Forgot I said anything. Like that. Enemy ambush, Zhou wrong. The majority of the time I end up getting Lu Bu and Diao Chan appearing to come and make my life miserable. Sima Yi and Zhu Galian have appeared. Again, that's another little random event. You usually get a nice little bit of witty banter between the reinforcements that come in as well. In Conquest mode, there's, I think, 4 or 5 different types of mission. There's this type where you have to rescue a stranded ally. There's the type I did a minute ago where you have to save peasants from the yellow turbans. There's one where you get a commander and you have to escort them to the escape point and get them out alive. And there's another one where you have to defend the main camp from all the enemy forces as well. If there's another one, I can't remember it off the top of my head, but they're pretty much the ones you'll encounter. Now there's also missions where when you complete them, I think if this map icon was an arrow pointing upwards, you get an extra item for it, like more attack power or defense power or fame. If it was a weapon icon, I would get a new weapon at the end of it. If it was an officer's head, I'd have to play as the officer it was specifying. And if it was a weapon symbol with like a glow coming off it, loads of lines coming around it, so it looks like it's glowing, it's a unique special weapon, so it's like the final weapon in a set. I've already done a couple of those, so really quickly after this mission's fully finished, show you one of the maxed out weapons. Unless you can get something better than it, which I don't think you can, but I could be wrong. Like that additional fame points, it was an arrow one. But yeah, so that gives you more stats and stuff. That'd be having to play Zhou. Like if I go on this, it says that you will play Zhou. I'm not going to use that anymore. Where is it? Twin axes. Like that one, the sun and moon, and you get twin axes master on it as well, which I'm pretty sure it just gives you 3-star mastery on the twin axes, but I'm going to equip that instead of what I had on because the sky piercer is not very good for Zhou. And why did I get defense up? I don't know. I also got great sword master, which I can put on something later on, but it's not really needed right now. Yeah, that'll do. So yeah, that's pretty much it so far as I can tell. Oh yeah, those are cities, obviously. Oh. Alright, since the scholar's there, I'm going to fail at the quizzes, but I'll show you this as well. Epic loading screen is epic. When you go into a city, there's a chance of a scholar and a merchant appearing. The merchant sells special weapons, which, well, I say special, but they're sort of like weapons you're missing in a set, and he'll only sell them every so often. He sells reinforcements, so you buy one of those and they'll appear in the next fight. And they also sell guardian animals. Oh, the panda! I'm definitely buying that, because I am Panda Man. Oh yeah. So now, and then you go to the tea house to change your sworn allies and animals. So I'm going to change from the tiger, which is like really powerful, to the panda, which isn't as powerful, but it's a panda, so why not? And the other thing that appears every so often is the scholar. And you basically have to answer 5 quiz questions, and if you can get all 5 right in a row, you get an achievement, which I've already done before. And you also have to keep doing this constantly until you get every single question asked, and you have to get all of them right. So let's say Burr. The Burr Wasted Beauty. On one of Cao Cao's campaigns, his forces suffered from a water shortage. Cao Cao famously said, "There's a something forest up ahead," to motivate his troops. Fill in the blank. There's a... No, not bamboo. The tale is documented in the Susho Shinyu, from which comes a saying, even a plum forest can something once first. My rating's really small for some reason. Oh well. So that's one wrong, unfortunately. Zhou Lian gave Liu Shan a document before setting out on his northern campaigns. What was the name of that document? I'm going to say the bottom one. Huh. The Chushi Biao described the current situation of Shu, emphasizing that there was no future for them if Wei remained in existence. This document was held in high regard to the point where it was said that anyone unmoved by this cannot be human. Okay. What was the name of Xiahou Yuan's eldest son who defected to Shu? Xiahou Ba. Xiahou Ba, style name Zhong Huan, was a Shu officer who originally served Wei. He was Xiahou Yuan's eldest son. He and his brother joined the fight against Shu after receiving a recommendation from Sima Yi. However, he left Wei for Shu after seeing how much control Sima Yi had. Later on, he joined Jiang Wei in the northern campaigns, but was struck dead by an arrow shot by Sima Wang. By the way, they've changed the pronunciation in this game as well a lot, so Sima is not Sima, it's Suma, but I'm still going to say it as I want, because that's how I've learnt it. An expert question. Which one of these people are from the same home region as Zhou Lian? Now, that's annoying because I don't know this, so I'm going to say Shu. Nope. Zhou Lian's family comes from Langji, Zhou province. Xu Sheng, a Wu officer, Lady Wang, Sun Xuan's... Yeah, it's Sun Xuan now. Sun Xuan's wife and mother of Sun He, and Lady Bian, Cao Cao's wife and mother of Cao Pi, also hail from the same area. If you get enough right, he gives you an item. Well, he gives you money, I should say. Another little interesting feature is the blacksmith. You give him weapons and he'll get you the ability for him if you leave them with him for long enough. And obviously the weapons dealer, when I remember where he was, has weapons, but I've already bought all of them that I can, so nothing else I can really get from him. So yeah, that's pretty much everything I can really say about this. Yeah. Yeah, that is pretty much it. So, I shall save, and I shall call that a video. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. See you later, guys.